let's get comfy, you know, grab a pillow, grab a blanket, cause we're gonna do an updated Snapchat, not even Snapchat Q&A, but we're just gonna do an updated question and answer video.
With food. TMD. Yaman. MC Kiki.
I haven't done one of these since February 2017. My audience has grown a lot since then. I asked you guys to send me questions on my Snapchat and my Instagram, and some people personally sent me questions too that they want me to answer. Some of you guys sent me some really good ones. So if I'm looking down at my phone, obviously it's because I'm looking at questions. Before we even start, that red button that I think is on this side of the screen, and if it's not on this side, then it's on this side, whichever side, the red button that says subscribe, you will do just that. You will click it and you will subscribe. My hair is itching me, and I don't want to itch too much because I don't want cop to be like all over my hair. Ugh. You know, by now, giving me a thumbs up. You know, you don't have to be sheesh, you don't have to be stingy. Give me a thumbs up, like the video. Make sure you guys comment, leave me your feedback. I love getting your feedback. I love replying to y'all feedback, because y'all, you know, we be here. Let's start off with the first one. So the first one says, the times you wanted to give up, what kept you pushing? Shout out to my friend who sent me this question. She's so cute. When you have like an urge, or I can speak for myself, when I have an urge to do something, like I just do it. I'm one of those people where, like, if I don't feel like doing something, I'm not gonna do it. If I do want to do it, I'm gonna do it. So I'm very black and white. There definitely were times when I wanted to give up. Who kept me pushing? I have to say God, because if God didn't give me the strength to, like, you know, set up my area and, or, you know, buy makeup, or if God didn't give me like the ideas in my mind to like attack these visions, I wouldn't have. Another thing that kind of keeps me pushing is I'm not a mediocre person. Like, I'm not mediocre at all. I don't settle for mediocrity, if that makes sense. Like, simple is hard for me, and I'm not a simple person, so therefore, like, my talent wasn't given to me for me to be mediocre. And I'm not where I want to be yet. I'm not where I want to be just yet. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done. I've been doing this for a long time, but there's still work that needs to be done. That's what keeps me pushing. There's still work that needs to be done. Like, there's still stuff that I have to accomplish. There's still goals that I need to meet. There's still places that I see myself, that I foresee myself being in and excelling in. So the work is not done. So that is what keeps me pushing. What is your favorite eyeshadow makeup palette? I have so many, I can't choose. That's honestly, like, that's a hard question. If I have to pick one favorite eyeshadow palette and just live with that one, right now my head is going towards the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. The Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, I love that palette. And the only reason why I kind of like stopped using it was because I had like a lot of new ones, you know, coming in. Like, new ones are coming out, so I wanted to buy it. I don't know. The first one that comes to mind is Anastasia Modern Renaissance. That's a good palette. That is a great palette. That's a great palette for beginners. That's a great palette for people that want to be creative. That's an everyday palette. You could make it into a, you know, a sexy look. That's a great palette. I'm gonna go with Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. Yep. That's what I'm gonna say, and I'm sticking to it. I need water. This person said, you have a great set of friends around you. I do. I love my friends. I do. All of them. What are some good things that you believe good friendships need and must have? I feel like a good friendship needs balance. Only reason why I say balance is because not everyone is going to be exactly the same. And that's what makes a great friendship. The fact that you could balance out each other's differences, if that makes sense. Like, within all of my friends, we're not all completely similar. We have similarities, but we also have differences. And that's what makes us even stronger. Like, if I'm speaking about Marge. Marge is very subtle, you know, she's like a people person. She's, you know, very calm, cool, collected. She's very, you know, sophisticated. And then there's me, you know, I'm a hella figgy D, but that doesn't mean I'm mean. I'm not mean. I'm just, you know, I have a very big wall. I'm a little ratchet. Sometimes I have my ratchet tendencies. I'm very dramatic, you know, so we balance each other out, like, and I feel like that is what a friendship needs, because if you guys are both exactly the same and you guys both do exactly the same thing, how are you both supposed to grow? Like, you guys are going to be stagnant. So I feel like a friendship needs balance. A friendship needs trust. A friendship needs trials and tribulations. Not necessarily trials and tribulations, but like when you guys go through these ups and it's like a relationship. Who am I to talk? It's like a relationship. When you're in a relationship and you go through ups and downs, like those ups and downs, those highs and lows, bring you to a stronger standpoint. I can tell you there's a lot of times where, with all of my friends, there's been times where we've had some really amazing highs and we've had these times where we have these lows, but we stick together and we accept each other's differences and we don't hold it against each other. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Okay, now this is a follow-up from that question. How can someone differentiate good and bad friends? Trust your gut. I think your gut instinct is a very, very, very vital tool. If your gut is telling you something, go with it. Go with it. This is kind of hard for me to answer because I've been blessed to have a very great set of friends for a very long time. Like, even through high school, I always had, like, through elementary school, middle school, like, I've always had a clique of friends that I always had friends. I don't know, like, differentiating good and bad ones, I think you just gotta observe how people move. Like, if somebody moving funny, it's no bueno. It's not good. Like, if somebody's moving funny, like, good friends are always going to be the ones that are going to stick by your side. If you got somebody that's going to move funny, you move too. Move away from them. I ask this because people can sing your praises in your face but truly hate and gossip about you behind your back. Girl, that is very true. Very true. Very true. Also, I know you're private about some things, but would you ever go like story times? Oh, I'm assuming she's asking me like if I would do story times. I have stories for y'all. I've been through some stuff. But I don't know. For me, I feel like story times could get very messy. And she, me, her is not messy at all. Like, I stay in my lane. If something happens, I cool, move on, move forward. It's not like I'm gonna forget, you know, but I don't think truth be told, I don't think I'm gonna do a story time. I don't think I'm really gonna ever do a story time. Like, as of right now, I can say this as of now. As of right now, I don't see myself doing a story time because I feel like it's just gonna be too messy and I don't think I'm not think so. How do you maintain a positive attitude and motivation to continue YouTube and your business? This is kind of like the first question. I'm not where I want to be yet. I'm not where I want to be. And truly, you have to have the urge to want to do it. If it's not something that you love, if it's not something that you are obsessed with, if it's not something that you truly have a passion for, it's going to be hard for you to continue doing it. And don't get me wrong, like there's some days where I could be very lazy. There's some days where I just need like a nothing day. Like sometimes I need those days where I do absolutely nothing to kind of like recuperate. But I'm not where I want to be. And to be honest with you guys, another thing that kind of keeps me pushing is you guys. Like those that continue to watch, those that continue to comment, those of you that continue to DM me, those of you that like the videos, share the videos, those of you that leave me feedback. Like some of y'all, that comes to show me that my work is not left unseen. Like it's being seen, it's being shared, it's being broadcasted all over the world for people to see. However, you guys are receptive to it. The fact that you're receptive to it makes it easier for me too, because it's like I don't want to leave y'all hanging. I don't want to leave y'all hanging. And that goes for subscribers and clients. Like I don't want to leave nobody hanging. I don't know, I have a very big heart and I like to help people. I really do. So it's like I don't know, I just don't see myself stopping. And in regards to having a positive attitude, it's very hard. It's very hard to have a positive attitude sometimes, because it's very discouraging when, like, okay, if I post a video and let's just say, for example, this video doesn't hit an X amount of views, like it could be disappointing. But I feel like in everything you have to see the positive. I know it's hard to find the positive in everything, but you have to kind of like fish out the positive to keep that positivity alive. I honestly have to say, I think the biggest sense of positivity has been my supporters. I love the positive feedback I get back from you guys. It's bomb. It's bomb. I love the feedback. I think that's a really big portion of what keeps me going and what keeps me positive for YouTube and being motivated for my business as well. Business meaning, like, for those of you that don't know, I do makeup artistry on the side as well for, like, you know, like weddings, maternity pictures, birthdays, get whatever the case may be. I do makeup on the side. Makeup is my life, y'all. Makeup is my life. Favorite compa song at the moment. My favorite compa song at the moment is Baga Vive. Baga Vive,
Faut que tu le saches, sans toi je ne peux vivre. Wow, wow. Baga vive avec, baga vive sans.
And can you do a part 2 of the best compa songs? Yes, I have been keeping my ears open in regards to that. Of course, that's going to be like towards the end of the year, you guys. I'm going to do a countdown towards the end of the year of the best songs of the year. I've been keeping my ears open. I hope y'all got y'all ears open too. Believe me, the year's almost over. We're already in July. Before you know, it's going to be August and it's going to be the holiday season. All right. Oh, this is similar to the question before. How do you stay motivated when you feel like all the odds are against you? Again, I'm not where I want to be yet. I'm not where I want to be yet. Like, this is not, I personally know this is not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. Kind of going back to like motivating yourself and staying motivated. Like, sometimes, you guys, sometimes I do get scared and sometimes I do get doubtful. I really do. Sometimes, I don't know, I process things a lot. Like, I am a processor. I will sit there and I will process everything, every angle, every which way that it could possibly happen. And I mean, that could be like a good thing and a bad thing. And sometimes I do subconsciously like just compare myself, be like, damn, like this person got this amount of subscribers and I don't got that amount. Or this person gets, you know, has this amount of followers on Instagram and I only have like this amount. I kind of feel like society has just warmed us into this phase of, or this era of where we just naturally compare ourselves to these numbers. Granted, yes, the numbers are evident. Let's be clear, the numbers are definitely evident, and when it comes to certain circumstances, they do take precedence in these situations. However, I don't know, it's just something in me that just hasn't stopped. I don't know, it's just like this fire that's still in me about makeup. Like, I love makeup. Makeup makes my eyes twinkle. Like, I'm obsessed with it, and it's something that I truly love. It's something that I truly have a passion for. So that kind of keeps me going, keeps me excited, it keeps me on my feet, it keeps me just like, all right, what's coming out next, or like, what's the new trend, or what's something new I could learn, or what's a new skill or technique that I could apply or I could use on my face or on my client's face. It's something that's forever evolving and it's forever learning. I guess you could kind of say it's like an educator. Like, an educator is always learning. So I feel like in the makeup artistry field or in the beauty world, I'm always learning. So it keeps me on my toes in regards to being motivated, because there's always a new trend out that you want to be able to do, or there's always a new technique out that you want to be able to learn and master yourself. And the only way you're going to learn and master yourself or master that skill is if I practice it. Like, right now, this is not enough. It's not enough. There's more to it than this, and I can't settle for this. This I can't settle for. There's a lot more that, like, there's a lot more that is destined for me.